Yes, my buds and buddesses and everything in between, and welcome to my first medical cannabis video review. Sorry, not gonna lie, I'm nervous as hell. I'm actually reading this off a script. I did try and make it not look that way, but not a complete script, but like bullet points. I've never done anything like this before, but anyway, quick disclaimer: this video does not encourage or endorse the recreational use of medical cannabis. What you do with your money and time is fine by me. Just don't be filling the comment section with numbers of your 18-year-old plug uh, with his part-time JD job that got better Cali than California. But yeah, I'm trying to help medical cannabis patients basically know what to look out for and what to avoid on their journey. My journey has like recently just started, so like 2 weeks ago. That's with the medical cannabis. When it comes to street cannabis, we're talking about 30 years. So yeah, we'll move on anyway. The strain that I'm looking at today is Wedding Pop Triangle, and it's by Curaleaf. The strain parents are Wedding Cake and Triangle Kush. It's a sativa leaning hybrid, and it's got 24% THC and 1% CBD. Um, which are obviously the two main compounds that make up the cannabis plant. If you don't know about this, then obviously go and research it. I'm not going to get all into that because that's not what you're here to know about. So I got this anyway as my very first medical cannabis package, and to be honest, in all honesty, I was going for something complete. I was thinking it was going to be something completely different. I was thinking about it was going to be CBD or just going to be weak, but no. So when I was issued with a prescription, once that was all sorted out, that did take a while, but I suppose different people, different medical problems, it could take longer, some shorter. But yeah, it arrived within 2 days, to be honest. I was given an hour's time slot, which it came in. It was £6.90 a gram. Now, they only do 10 gram packs, so obviously that's £69. But, average on the street paying £10 a gram or whatever. I know some people get it cheaper and everything. They can get the Zeds for 160, blah blah blah. But you keep that anyway. Some flowers on the menu they start at 4.50 and they go up to I think something like £13 a gram. I've seen £11 a grams, 12.50. So yeah, it does go like up depending on the strain. The looks with this bud, I'm not going to be showing it in this video, but I will put a link underneath it once this video goes onto YouTube, and yeah, there will be a link to find actually see the flower itself. So yeah, appearance wise, the first one that I had, I opened it and there's a few big nugs there, but mostly like popcorn nugs. I think popcorn chicken from KFC size. Yeah. So the second pack that was mostly like generous size nuggets, to be honest. So yeah, it's just like hit and miss in it, suppose, but it does really make a difference because at the end of the day it's going to be smoked, well vape, sorry, it's going to be ground up. So yeah, it looks good in my opinion, man. You know what I mean? It's like a light green with hints of purple, and it's very frosty as well, man, and well trimmed as well. So the smell's got like that top shelf vibe going on. It's quite pungent and citrusy, man. The taste is like it's very terpene rich, if you know what I mean by that. Yeah, it hits like the back of your throat as you go in, and then on the inhale there's a slight tickle, if you know what I mean. You can taste the wedding cake more so than the kush if you're used to your strains. The effects, because like it's a leaning sativa hybrid, it's definitely a daytime strain, I'd say, like for experienced and non-experienced patients. Um, if you wanna say if you wanna relax in the evening, but you don't want a full-on couch lock, well, yeah, this is good for that, man. You know what I mean? But you have enough of it, and the under effects will take effect. Yeah, you will sleep basically. So yeah, wedding pop triangle is nice. Side effects, myself being an indica lover, it does make me a bit twitchy. You can probably see by this video I'm a little bit like twitchy and that, but that might be just nerves because of this. But yeah, it is nice, man. You know what I mean? I do like it. But anyway, the oil, I'll be doing a separate video for that completely. I did start the oil with my first. I'm going to be honest, I've absolutely lost track where I am. So I'm going to move. I haven't lost track where I am, but what I've done is absolutely made a mistake now. I was thinking about editing this and taking things like that out, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go. I want to keep it raw, like same with the music. When I start recording the music video, yes, I'm gonna have written the lyrics, but I don't want to be like editing. I want to do it all in one shot and everything. I don't want no like special effects and all that type of stuff. Yeah, that might come later on, but I want to start from like scratch basically. Yeah, so let's get back to the weed anyway, man. So the overall rating, to be honest, in my opinion, well, it's a solid choice basically for starting your journey on. Curaleaf only give you a few strains that they let you start off with, so yeah, it was a good choice. I originally thought I was getting lavender cake, but they sent me this wedding pot triangle, and to be honest, I do like it. So yeah, I weren't like, I weren't bothered about that to be honest when it come. And she did say she was giving me sativa, and lavender cake is more. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's more indica leaning, I think. But I don't know, man. You Google it, and you know what I mean. Like it always does. One site will say sativa heavy, one will say indica, blah 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 blah. So yeah, it's just you and your personal ratings. You know what I mean. So let's do the out of tens on it anyway, man. Appearance 7 out of 10, smell 6 out of 5, which is the taste is the same really, 6.5. I normally find them two are the same. I don't know if that's to do with me, my taste buds or what, but yeah. The effects 6.5 out of 10, and the value for money 7 out of 10. So by the law of average that we're all programmed to use, Wedding Pop Triangle has got a definite thumbs up, yeah, and an average 6.7 out of 10. So if you made it to the end of the video, yeah, thanks for watching. For a start, please like it. Feel free to share it. Any questions regarding medical cannabis, or if you just want advice around safeguarding, whatever, or you can't afford to, just simply don't just give up. Do you know what I mean? There's avenues, man, and ways. Or if you're using street cannabis, of course, I'm not encouraging that in the slightest. But yeah, so I've had to do it myself still sometimes, especially starting off, because they start you off on an allowance. Mine started off as, I thought it was 20 gram, but it was 40 gram. I'm looking to get that increase next week. So anyway, that's all my stuff, man. Don't know why I'm going into that. But yeah, this definitely gives this one a try. It's worth it, man. So I am going to say goodbye. Love you all. And yeah, keep it Birmingham, man. Love.